Welcome to episode 5 of the Sopranos Hockey Ultimate Team. As they took on Found a Loophole here at the Prudential Center. We'll pick things up late second period as Palat drives to the zone, passes to Galchenyuk, heads for the slot, the wrister, and it's a deflection goal from Andre Palat. The Palat, Yager, and Galchenyuk line strike for the first goal of the game to give the Sopranos a 1-0 lead. Darren Helm heads into the Sopranos zone for Found a Loophole, and finally Dustin Bufflin, the Vampire Slayer, goes top shelf on Timmy Thomas and ties the hockey game up at 1. We would have to head to overtime to get a winner when Found a Loophole was in the Sopranos zone. Looking for a pass was Darren Helm, and he finally found his defenseman. They took a shot deflected in front, saved by Thomas, controlled by Kenneth Alsner of the Sopranos. Tries to find Tayson Berry, but he can't control it, and it's controlled by Found a Loophole, and Darren Helm finds the net. It's a 2-1 Found a Loophole lead over the Sopranos. For the second game, the Sopranos head on over to Detroit, Michigan to take on the Demics at Joe Louis Arena. We'll pick things up very late second period when Paul Stastny found Adam Larson to take a shot and trickle it past the goalie. And it's a 1-0 Sopranos lead to head into this third period. Early third period now, puck controlled by the Demics, trying to avoid all the Sopranos defenders. And they finally pass to the slot for a shot, and it's deflected in front, still controlled by the Demics though, and they finally find their defenseman Ryan Murray for the clap bomb, and he ties it up 1-1 with 17:55 left in the third. Not too much later in the third, we had some behind the net action by the Demics, and they were looking for some kind of pass. They pass across the slot, saved by Thomas, but he can't save the second pass across the slot as Mike Camilleri goes top shelf and gives the Demics a 2-1 lead. 35 seconds left in the hockey game when Adam Larson finds Paul Stastny on the breakaway and he's tripped. That'll be a penalty shot for Paul Stastny. And he's going up against the Demics goaltender, and he goes forehand, backhand into the net. Paul Stastny ties the hockey game up at 2, and we would have to head to a shootout to decide some more. Kyle Turris is the first shooter for the Sopranos, and he is denied by the Demics goaltender. The first shooter for the Demics was Marty St. Louis, and he goes top shelf on the backhand. They have a 1-0 lead in the shootout. Next up for the Sopranos is Matt Molson, and he can't get it to go. And its next shooter for the Demics is Eric Fair. Putting on some moves, goes backhand, saved by Tim Thomas. And now it's time for Vladimir Tarasenko, the final hope for the Sopranos, and it's saved by Steve Mason. And that would be how the cookie would crumble, as Sopranos fall to the Demics and Found a Loophole here in this episode of the Sopranos Hockey Ultimate Team. And with that being said, that'll wrap things up. I've been your host, JerseyBorn, and I'm saying goodbye.